Durag Diaries. Arsenal are not serious. They went from Gyökeres and Rodrigo to man like Sesko and MADUEKE. Look how far they have fallen in just 4 weeks. From the start of June to the start of July, their whole transfer window looks like a very different picture. If you are to believe the news that has been reported by Plenty Goal today, Arsenal are heavily in for NONI MADUEKE. He reported, understand Arsenal have already submitted an offer to NONI MADUEKE. 23-year-old winger could leave Chelsea in the summer. Talks have started. How generous! Arsenal are yet again going to help Chelsea out with another one of their bums, another one of the players they're looking to get rid of, and Arsenal can't wait to snap them up. MADUEKE is one of the several top profiles Arsenal are assessing for this position. Arsenal are still considering a transfer for Rodrigo should he wish to leave Real Madrid. But as we have seen, he does not look like he's going anywhere, and Arsenal have turned their attention to NONI MADUEKE. Looking at this, I can only see this being an absolute shit show. I'm being honest here. This is not a good signing. This is not a player that Arsenal need to take their team to another level. It's not like they're signing one of Chelsea's best players. They're signing one of the players they're looking to get rid of and happy to let go. If Chelsea are happy to let go of a player, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. The one thing we've seen with MADUEKE, yes, he can beat his man. He can be a touchline 1v1 player at times, get past his player. But as we know, once he gets past his man, what does he do? Run into nothing. Goes to the byline, kicks it off the pitch, kicks it at the first man, has not got no final third end product. Last season, Don was telling me he's going to score 10 goals. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. He got outscored by a man like Brennan Johnson. This isn't your winger. This is not a player you guys should be hailing up for. You're going to end up spending 40 to 45 M's on another Chelsea bum. And I love it. I'm just going to say, I love to see this. Because right now, we're already seeing Arsenal fans twerk their ass and shake it violently for this player. They're already starting to do theses on why MADUEKE will work out as a Saka backup. This is the player that we've missed. We need someone who can come on with energy and legs and beat his man. It's profiles. Don't tell me about MADUEKE and profiles and this and that. I've seen enough from this player. He's not going to the top in the Premier League. He'll have a stellar Premier League career. He might score 6 to 7 goals each season, but he's not the winger or player Arsenal need to take their attack to that next level. As we said, they went from Gyökeres and Rodrigo, 2 players that would transform their attack. MADUEKE and Sesko don't even start in Arsenal's best team. And I'm being honest about that. Havertz probably starts ahead of Sesko. Havertz is a more consistent goal scorer than him. Just look at the numbers. Sesko got 13 in the Bundesliga. Havertz was badding up the Bundesliga at 18 years of age. Coming to Arsenal, yeah, he's not doing madnesses, but he's scoring decent amount of goals. It's going to be a problem for Sesko to try and push him out of the role. Gyökeres, that wouldn't have been an issue. So Arsenal fans need to look in the mirror and start to acknowledge Andrea Berta is not the magic man you thought he was. Andrea Berta is not your savior. Andrea Berta is quite frankly a spicy Edu. Paella Edu. That's what we're going to have to start calling him, because some of this transfer business is spooky. Spooky stuff. The only one bit of transfer business that I could agree and think that it would be decent for Arsenal is this potential deal that we have had an update on yet again today. Arsenal have made contact with Eberechi Eze's camp over the weekend. Contacts are taking place for Crystal Palace star, with Arsenal informed on deal conditions. Tottenham remain also keen on Eze. Now, we have seen reports coming out from numerous of journalists within England saying Tottenham do not want Eze. They are pushing forward with the Kudus deal. Now, for Eze signing for Arsenal, it has been reported he's going to be signed on top of another winger. So it could be MADUEKE and Eze. Now, if you're bringing MADUEKE and Eze in together, it's not a bad pair of signings. There's no doubt about that. I think MADUEKE coming in to fill in for Odegaard's role will be class for Arsenal. Probably the type of player that they need in the middle. Someone who can create a little bit more by themselves. Someone who shoots. Someone who opts to use their own initiative in the attack rather than leaning and forcing guys to do link-up plays with you and 1-2s on the edge of the box to try create an opportunity. So I think Eze is a good option to have in a team. Will definitely grow their depth. There's no doubt about that. We can't take nothing away from that deal. If Arsenal are looking to shift him out onto the left wing, that's when opportunities will present because he's not a left winger. He's not a player that specializes on that left-hand side, but he can do a job there every now and then. So if he's to replace Martinelli, this isn't the deal that you think it is. But if he's coming in to compete with Odegaard for that number 10 position and then obviously be versatile as Arteta loves his players to play multiple positions, then you can look at this deal and you could potentially be happy about it. There could be some good signs about this. So, look, Eze, if the Arsenal get him, it's going to be a good deal for them. I'm not gutted about it. I have said Kudus is the man Tottenham need. But look, Arsenal are not serious. That's what it is right now. Arsenal are not serious about this window. 1 month into it, they haven't moved on none of their biggest targets. And this is a team that's watched Liverpool and Man City make some of their biggest moves already. Man City haven't even started. They've been playing the Club World Cup, which they just got knocked out from by Al Hilal. So we will start seeing City get back into this transfer window and move digi. They're going to be active. They're going to be outside making moves. It's going to be one of them ones again. Whilst Man City are out there making moves. You know,
there's a difference between me and you. Because while you were sitting around, waiting, doing niche, I was out making moves.
That's what Man City's going to say to Arsenal when they come back to this transfer window. While you were sitting at home doing niche, putting in bids for Madueke and Mosquera, we're making moves. So Arsenal, wake up if you guys want to be serious about next season. I quite frankly don't care because, hey, if you guys don't sign good players, I'm all here for it. But if you do want to win the league, you best wake the fuck up. But people, that has been another episode of Durag Diaries, another transfer video. Make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with all transfer videos that come out about different teams. We're not just a Tottenham channel now. I can see above my head, we're on the road to the 5K. So make sure you tap the subscribe button. Follow me on all my other social platforms below. And also, memberships are now available. Go to the link in the description. Become a delinquent. Become a descendant. Join now. This has been another episode of Durag Diaries, and until next time, we are